Freaks, it's Friday, February 24th, 2023. Coming up on the program today, angry dumb people shouting real loud. Well, that's like every episode of TV. Plus, America's favorite incel is on the no-fly list. Fucking so hard you blow up an appendix. And watching porn while performing plastic surgery. Distorted View Daily proudly presents a neighborly dispute between a cat owner and an elderly woman who feeds it.
I'm not talking to you. Why did you abandon this cat? And what do you want it to have a home? You want me to find it a home? Because you're not taking care of it. Don't you look at me like that.
What the fuck, Gail?
What the fuck? Goddamn fuck do you think? I've been trying to take care of that goddamn cat for 2 weeks because your fucking ass doesn't do it.
Because my fucking ass...
No, you don't. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
What is the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? You're on my property bitching at me over things that are not of your concern.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what is going to be of your concern.
I told you, should I get a fence because when she comes by your house, she obviously comes by your house and pisses you off, and I asked if that was the issue. And it is the issue because you say that to me.
You're a goddamn cat. It's you. You're the one that said people should be responsible animals. Yeah, you are for your dogs, but you're not for your cat. How long have I been feeding your cat?
And did I ask you to do that?
Goddamn, somebody had to.
It's not your fucking place to ask to come into my backyard and see where I feed her back there. She no longer goes there because she prefers yours. So should I switch to which brand you do because you fucking impose on me, bitch?
Show me where you feed her.
That's what I just said. It's
show me where you feed her.
Show you. Get the fuck off my property. Move your car.
Let me tell you something. You're telling a goddamn lie is what you're doing.
I'm telling a goddamn lie.
Goddamn lie is what you're doing. You're full of them.
I'm full.
You know, I thought you were a nice guy.
I thought you weren't crazy. Do you have dementia or some shit?
No, you're the one that...
I seriously, who do I need to call?
Don't you dare fool with me. I've tried to be nice to you. I've tried my goddamn...
Coming on my property feeding my animals...
You goddamn right, because you're not.
Okay.
Because you're not.
Okay, because I can't afford cat food or dog food.
The Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
Marijuana is a vegetable.
I'm gonna lose my mind today.
At least I'm not gonna die because I'm a careless fairy.
Jam that baby maker deep inside my man cunt.
Try new peanut butter eggs.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we wrap things up for the week. Got a great one for you today. You know, week in and week out, we feature next level idiots on this podcast. From utards to ticktards and fools, freaks, and flamers. I don't know. There's another F word there. Fuckwits? Let's go with fuckwits. Utards, ticktards, fools, freaks, and fuckwits. Some of the dumbest come from the United States of America. You know, a kind of mecca for morons. Well, I'm very happy to announce we finally have an anthem for those dim-witted Darwin Award winners. Now, whenever I feature a stupid fool who is exhibiting behavior that just screams dumb American, we can play this song.
I'm an American. I'm from the greatest country in the world.
Yes, this song is sung by someone with special needs, formerly known as the Unsavories. It was recorded by that group in the UK that we have featured a few times. They work with mentally mush-brained kids and adults. They make movies and little sketches and stuff. They're cute, and it's good for the kids.
I'm an American. I'm from the greatest country in the world. I'm an American. I'm from the greatest country in the world. Stars and stripes, flying free tonight.
This guy is wearing like an American flag button-up shirt. I'm pretty sure Meade Skelton owns the same one.
Like a firework on the 4th of July. Mom's apple pie on the windowsill.
Yes.
Or a 21 gun salute on Capitol Hill.
Well, that's that's kind of a touchy subject still.
I'm American.
Okay, all right.
I'm from the greatest country in the world.
It's odd because this song is sung by someone who is obviously British.
Yes, sir, I'm an American. I'm from the freest doggone country in the world.
So this is a music video, and there are just so many great screenshot opportunities, primarily because the lyrics are displayed on the screen. So like right here, there, the text reads, "I'm from the freest doggone country in the world," and then there's two mentally handicapped kids pretending to play guitar. They have the big forehead, and you know how it is. I just can't wait to post these pictures whenever someone is being stupid and American on Twitter. I'll post some of these on the show notes today. Feel free to save them on your computer or phone. Whip them out as necessary. Also interesting is these mentally handicapped British kids know about as much American history as us Americans.
Air Force One is how the West was born.
See, now I know that that's not true. The West was not won thanks to Air Force One. Planes didn't even exist back then.
Like in Rocky IV, all the winds of war. Home of the free and land of the brave.
I mean, come on. This is the greatest song ever.
See that bald eagle winking down at me.
That was See That Bald Eagle Winking Down at Me.
Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree.
I'm an American.
Maybe we'll play a little more of that later if there's a uniquely American news story or something I'm reading about. Yes, let's move on now. If you watch popular game streamers on Twitch, I know I do, you may have seen this thing some of them do from time to time. While streaming, they'll just get on Twitch and find another very, very tiny streamer, someone who only has a few viewers, and then they will donate a bunch of money to the small streamer and then sort of bask in the glow of the reaction. Right, the little streamer will be like, "What? Someone donated $1,000? Who is that?" And then it's some big streamer, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they're watching me. This is crazy." And then the big popular streamer gets to feel good about himself, he's paying it forward or something. In reality, he's streaming too, so this is content for him. Anyway, it's supposed to be this real feel-good bro helping bro moment. Now, me being an asshole, I love it when these moments backfire. When the tiny streamer doesn't even really react to the donation, it's just like, "Oh, thanks." Or notices who is donating the money and is like, I don't even watch that guy. I don't know who he is. I got a clip for you today. This backfires in a different way. It involves one of the biggest breakout streamers of 2020, Kai. You know who Kai is? I don't either. Kai did the thing where he found a small streamer and donated, and then this happened.
No, yesterday's VOD is up.
Wait, what?
So Kai is the one clapping here. He's like, "I did real good. Look at this guy freaking out." I'm such a good person.
XCRONESSIAH.
Oh shit, nigga, what?
I thought we weren't supposed to use the N-word on Twitch. Now, Kai has had some drama surrounding him recently. There have been headlines like, "Kai allegedly failed to help a friend who was sexually assaulted," and "Kai denies performing a sex act in front of 100,000 Twitch viewers." I'm sure Kai didn't think that this guy was going to bring that up to him because, Kai just donated some money. Why would you bring up something very unpleasant like that to the dude who just forked over a bunch of cash and is telling all his subscribers to check out your channel? But that's kind of what happened here.
Kai's in that! Oh, Kai fucking in that!
Nigga, hold on, wait.
Kai
Fuck all that shit.
sent us
Wasn't a
the
girl
real
jerking him
Moses
off? A girl was just jerking him off, bro. Cut it out.
Yo!
Oh, yeah, Kai's demeanor changes pretty quickly. No more clapping, no more laughing. He's just sort of like, his mouth is open.
Yo! Oh my gosh, bro.
Wake up.
Yep, Kai, that's Kai. And he's clicking off of this guy's stream.
Oh my
Fuck that
Wake
shit.
up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
And he's got assholes donating money and doing the text-to-speech thing. The news article reads, top Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, I guess, is known for pulling off crazy shenanigans during his broadcast.
No, shenanigans.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Shenanigans.
Yes! Shenanigans. Not long ago, he ended up passing out in front of thousands of viewers and cutting his stream short after eating a number of cannabis-infused snacks. Now, during one of his Twitch marathon streams, Kai and an influencer were caught getting jiggy with it. Their words, not mine, as her hand seemingly disappeared into his pants. Now, at the time, a lot of viewers were like, oh, that's not real. She's not really jerking him off. You can't even, see, the camera doesn't show exactly where her hand is at. But there were mirrors in the room. Eagle-eyed fans spotted their reflection in the mirror behind them, and it certainly looked like she was pulling her hand out of his shorts as his waistband is stretched. The couple were previously seen running off into another room for a short period of time, with viewers speculating that they left to have sex. Ultimately, it's not a huge scandal or anything. Newsflash, people have sex. The problem is it's on stream, and Twitch, well, they've been known to be pretty strict and ban happy. They love to suspend accounts for little infractions like on-cam masturbation and stuff. The funniest part to me was, Kai thought he was doing something real nice, donating money. First thing the small streamer does is ask him about the masturbation incident. Could have been worse. He could have, asked him about the rape that happened on Kai's watch. Just so we have all the facts here. He didn't sexually assault anyone. He went to a party with a girl. She got super drunk and was like, oh my God, I need to sleep this off or sober up or something. And so Kai told her to go up to some bedroom and lay down because she'd be safe up there. Well, guess what? She wasn't safe. She took a little nap, and when she woke up, there was a man doing sex things to her. Kai was the only person she knew at the party, but she does not blame Kai for the incident. Maybe instead of donating to unknown streamers who just turn around and end up biting you in the ass, you should throw a few bucks to the chick who got fingered by a stranger on your watch. I mean, I know money doesn't fix everything, but having some free cash to go out on a shopping spree will get your mind off of things for a while. Come on, Kai, do better. Enough with the Shagagnians. Switching gears now, when it comes to racists, we've featured a lot of racists on the podcast. The worst argument that they seem to have, and the lamest thing that sets them off, is hearing someone speak a foreign language. I don't know if racists are just naturally paranoid and they think every minority is secretly talking about them in their little jib-jab languages, and that's why they're mad. But there's this misconception that English is like our official language here in the United States. Yes, in a perfect world, everyone could understand one another. I get it. The majority of people here speak English, so it would be nice if they made an attempt to learn the language. But, many people speak multiple languages. So racists getting mad when they hear something that doesn't sound American is just dumb. It doesn't mean that they don't know English. It's just they're preferring to speak to one another in however they want to talk. Anyway, in a widely circulated video today, you may have seen this, we've got a new racist cunt. Her argument is even dumber. She's at a restaurant. And she's not mad because the staff is communicating in Spanish or something. She's mad because, Telemundo is playing on TV. She's mad about the language being spoke on the television. Oh, and she's going to let everyone in an earshot know about this.
Hey, I've been here for 55 years. Guess what, motherfucker? You're out of business.
Couple things here. First of all, I love racists who just think they wield more power than they really do. Because she's been alive for 55 years or she's been coming to this restaurant for 55 years, She can make or break you, even though he's probably the owner or related to the owner. Guess what, motherfucker? Oh, I love when they say that. Motherfucker. You know you're dealing with a real bitch. Motherfucker.
You're out of business. Yeah, you are. I've been in Happer for 55 fucking years. And my grandmother. And my grandmother before that. So you can
I would cut her off right there. I don't give a fuck where you live, how long you've been here. It matters not to me.
200 years. You want to have Spanish on your TV?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Because you're not American, dude. I will look you the fuck up and get you the fuck out of our town. Okay? Fuck you. Give me my money back.
I can't be certain what restaurant this is. I'm pretty sure it's a Mexican restaurant. I don't know what this woman wants to happen here. Are you looking for a Chi-Chi's? A Don Pablo's? In some sort of Americanized Mexican establishment? Furthermore, it's not a crime. I mean, it's just so dumb. The cable companies offer these television channels like Telemundo, Univision, and everything. So, why can't they play it if they want?
Give my money to some illegal immigrant. I don't care. You got you're in America. You're supposed to learn English. You got Spanish. Well, then you got Spanish on your TV.
Yeah, but he's communicating with you in English. So, I mean, what is her argument exactly?
That's a fuck you to Americans, dude. My fucking father was a World War II veteran, okay? His friends and family died.
He fought against Mexico in World War II. What is she even talking about? The mere fact that she's bringing up World War II and her grandfather who fought valiantly. I don't think she just wants to fight.
Right now and make money. And you're going to do this kind of shit. Give me my money back. Give me my money back right now. I want my money back, okay? You don't understand. You're too young to have any kind of respect. No, you don't understand. You're an ignoramus is what you are. You're an ignoramus.
I believe that's a Latin word. I don't know why she's not speaking English.
Ignoramus. You're young and you're fucking stupid. Give me a credit. I don't want your food. I want a credit for my money right now.
Oh, she wants her food and her money back.
And believe me, I will check it. Okay, I'm a certificate accountant. You probably even know what that means, do you? And she's videotaping me.
Yeah, because you're racist. You're racist. Yes, you are.
You're a victim.
You're racist.
You're a victim.
I'm not a victim.
You're a victim.
I'm not.
No, I'm an American.
No, you're a racist. You're a racist.
You're a victim.
You're a racist.
You're the racist.
No, I'm not racist.
I'm an American.
Yes!
I'm from the greatest country in the world.
I didn't think we'd be using this song quite so quickly, but it's utterly appropriate. My grandfather won World War II in Air Force One, motherfucker. Let's play a little more of this here. We're only halfway through.
You're the racist. I can do this with my phone, too.
There's always that moment where they're like, yeah, I got a phone, too. I can record you. I'd be like, that's great. Go ahead and use your selfie cam so you can really capture all the buffoonery.
I can do the same thing.
Show everybody that you're racist.
You're the racist. I'm going to film you right now. And I got 4,000 followers.
This is our first Karen. Oh, my God.
No, I've been here. I've been in Hapro over 100 years.
So you're going to share with everybody that you're racist?
No.
Yeah.
You're racist, honey. You're racist. Very racist. I won't.
Why don't you keep saying what you were just saying, though? Why don't you just keep videotaping what you were just saying to everyone?
I would like a refund because I'm not Amy's, and I am being bullied by these
bullied.
Holy fucking shit. When that camera comes out, the Mayo monster becomes the victim. I'm being bullied at Amy's Pizzeria. I was wrong. It's not a Mexican establishment. I noticed that she's not mentioning the Spanish television that kind of set off this whole argument.
And I am being videotaped because I am white, and they want to call me racist. I am simply asking for a refund because their food is terrible. card.
You said that you want a refund
I
because
want a
you played
refund
Spanish
on
on
my
a
credit
TV.
card. I want a refund on my credit card.
Wow, I mean, she knows she's a fucking racist because why wouldn't she tell the truth? You know, she wants a refund because of the television playing Spanish shit.
Refund on my credit card.
Oh, that voice.
Therefore,
Oh.
I am racist. I'm at Amy's in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. I want a refund on my credit card.
Okay, I don't think we need to play anymore. The video ends when the police arrive. There have been some news stories written about this particular incident. Police are still investigating and reviewing video, so there you go. I do have another very angry person here. I think this guy just doesn't want to pay taxes. I'm with you, brother.
Are you fed up?
Yes!
Are you tired?
Fuck the government! Fuck the police!
Tired.
Let's storm the Capitol!
People.
Could I be arrested for that? I mean, since there's already been one insurrection, if I'm like, come on, let's storm the Capitol and show these motherfuckers we mean business. Would I potentially be investigated for that, or could I get in trouble for saying something?
Tired people fucking taking advantage of us.
Grab your guns and your makeshift explosives! Fertilizer!
Making it like...
Let's shoot up these motherfuckers! I don't know who we're gonna shoot up, but we just shoot up motherfuckers! Who's ever telling us to do stuff or keeping us from doing something or making us do stuff?
Fucking taking advantage of us.
I'm all riled up.
Making it like we're fucking some soft ass country or something.
No, we're America.
Home of the free and land of the brave.
Who are we going to take down? I'm not even sure who this guy's against. Maybe the library, overdue book fees.
Like, we're fucking some soft ass country or something. I'm done. I'm not giving the government any more fucking money.
All right, well.
You're not taking my fucking hard-earned money.
Dude, the government can just garnish your wages if you pull a stunt like this, right?
Away from my family, my kids, my dreams, to send over to some other fucking country to fight your fucking bullshit war.
Oh, this is like an anti-Ukraine thing. I think he's wearing a Distorted View Daily t-shirt.
To send over to some other fucking country to fight your fucking bullshit war. I'm telling you right now, we are going to stand as one and knock you...
Who else are you dragging into this? At first you're just talking for yourself, but now you're like, we're all going to stand together.
Your fucking bullshit war.
I don't see anyone behind you there. It's just like you in the middle of the night standing outside in your backyard.
I'm telling you right now, we are going to stand as one and knock you the fuck out of this government. We are done with your bullshit shenanigans.
Patrick, should I correct him or do you want to take this?
Shenanigans.
It's always funny when people get angry about how much money the U.S. is spending on stuff. Everyone's okay with it until they're not. Everyone has that one thing that's going to set them off. This is enough. I'm not giving 1 more cent to the government. It's like, you do know every year we're spending trillions and trillions of dollars on bullshit.
The fuck out of this government. We are done with your bullshit shenanigans. You should be hung for the fucking treason that you're fucking...
It's treason, not treason. I'm sorry, go on.
For the fucking treason that you're fucking... bullshit. We're done. Let's join.
That's right, motherfucker. Sing it with me. I'm an American. I'm from the greatest country in the world. Yeah! And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist and I fucked up news right now. All right, if you enjoy Distorted View Daily, please consider supporting the show. Become a member of the Sideshow. That is our member site, where you gain full access to the entire archive of programs. More importantly, every week I do brand new exclusive shows just for paying freaks. Yesterday was a Sideshow exclusive episode. Earlier in the week, we did one on Tuesday. So it's a great time to sign up. You get access to a special RSS feed. You can plug that into most podcasting apps, like it works with Overcast and Apple Podcasts and Pocket Casts over there on Android. course, episodes are also available on the website over there at superfreaksideshow.com. For an even easier way to get new Sideshow episodes, if you happen to use Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can sign up right in those apps. Just a few taps on your phone, bing, bang, boom, you're in. The episodes will appear right in Spotify or Apple Podcasts, right alongside the free episodes. So that's pretty cool. For more information, check out distortedview.com and superfreaksideshow.com. Again, membership's very inexpensive, only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. Final way to help support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. There are some other tiers, like if you pledge at least $20, occasionally I send out DV merchandise and goodies and stuff. This month, February, I'm working on sending out some stuff. I'll be doing that this weekend, so if you act right now, you might be able to get in on that $20 tier and get a little something from me in the mail. All right, again, patreon.com/distortedview. Okay, 3 very quick stories now. First up, our favorite incel/celebrity presidential campaign manager, Nick Fuentes, is in the news.
I don't need to rationalize it or anything. It's like, look.
Get ready for some rationalization.
It's like, look. It's, oh, you haven't had sex. It's like, well, I haven't chosen to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm choosing instead to be an historical figure. I'm choosing instead to lead an historical right-wing movement.
You're too important to have sex. The flaw in his argument is that, even important historical figures, even the most powerful world leaders, have fucked. They've found the time.
So it's a cope.
Yeah, it's a cope, all right.
But anyway, I'm an incel. I am a proud incel. And when I'm good and ready, I'll get married. I'll still be an incel, though.
I can't even follow this train of thought. He could have a woman. If you can get laid, right? He says, I could have sex if I wanted to. Then you're not an incel. Incel is involuntarily celibate. Also, when you get married, whatever. I'm sure we've played this clip a few times on the podcast. And every time I have to comment on it, right? All right, why is Nick in the news? Well, Nick Fuentes, the neo-Nazi influencer who famously dined with former President Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago last year, has claimed that he was placed on the government no-fly list as an act of political persecution. Can I get some sad violin music, please? Poor Will, guy can't go up in the sky. That's okay. How about we put you on a choo-choo train? Documents obtained by the Daily Beast tell a different story. Namely, Fuentes threatened to strangle a flight attendant. That's why he was put on the no-fly list. Yes, he threatened to strangle a flight attendant who asked him to comply with the airline's face mask rule. I don't think airlines still have those mask rules. This must have been like a year or two ago when it all went down. In fact, court documents filed by the TSA cite Fuentes' own boasts about threatening the flight attendant on his podcast as corroboration for the employee's claims about his behavior. Quote, let me tell you, I'm going to land and then I'm going to get in the airport parking lot and I'm going to wait for you. Then I'm going to put a mask over your face, your mouth, and your nose, Fuentes recounted on his show about his interactions with the airline employee. You still need to be wearing the mask even if you can't breathe. I mean, I guess that's a threat. If you heard that in Nick Fuentes' voice, you'd laugh. I'm gonna follow you outside and I'm gonna make you wear a mask. Like, oh, okay, that's cute. He doesn't have like a deep manly voice. He sounds prepubescent. That's why, even though I'm not a Nick Fuentes fan, I think the flight attendant is kind of a pussy here to even consider it a real threat. Although Fuentes then added that he was merely kidding, the flight attendant didn't take kindly to his threats and lodged a formal complaint about him that got him put on the no-fly list. A fringe figure in right-wing politics, he's a superstar in the distorted view world, Fuentes rose to national prominence late last year when Hitler-praising rapper Kanye West brought him as a guest to dine with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. I haven't heard much from Kanye West. Is he in rehab or something? Or is he just working hard on his presidential campaign? The last I heard is that Adidas is stuck with so much Kanye West shoe inventory, $500 million worth of the crap, The latest is that Kanye finally came to an agreement with Adidas to sell the remaining inventory. So this will be your last chance to purchase some, what are they called, Yeezys? You can afford it. I would buy a pair 12. Those things are going to skyrocket in value. You know what I mean? All right. There's some investing advice for you. Don't bother with stocks or bonds. Put all your money in Yeezys. That's my long-term investment plan. All right. Second story we have for you. Well, now this is just a heartbreaking story about a man who was trying to get his life back together, and the universe just keeps throwing wrenches in his plans. Maybe not his plans per se, but the universe did throw something mighty heavy at this guy's cock. This penis is out of commission, and that's a big problem for this man. He's a porn star. A reformed drug dealer biker gang member has broken his cock during a porn shoot. Liam Ellis from Perth told the West Australian, I guess that's a newspaper, how he has turned his life around since serving more than 4 years in prison for drug offenses. The 34-year-old started selling drugs to pay off his tax debt. Hey, one more reason I'm not giving another goddamn dollar to the government. I will single-handedly burn this whole motherfucking country down before I hand over one more fucking cent.
Yes, sir, I'm an American. I'm from the freest doggone country in the world.
God bless the USA. This story is not about Americans. It's about an Australian. The 34-year-old started selling drugs to pay off his tax debt, but has found a new career path since leaving jail and quitting his gang. Porn. Since then, Ellis says he's had sex with hundreds of females, so many that he's lost count. He made the big time after performing in a scene alongside Married at First Sight star Haley Vernon. What a power couple. That's a must-watch sex tape right there between a reality star has-been and a biker gang drug dealer. I mean, let's be honest. This is no One Night in Paris or, Kim Kardashian and Ray J. This is the closest thing Australia can call a celebrity sex tape, though. Anyway, I put him on the porn map, I guess. Now he's out of the game for the next month or two after suffering an excruciating injury on the job. I mean, I already know how this played out. It's that fucking cowgirl. That should be banned. No more cowgirl. No more reverse cowgirl. It's too risky. He explained that he felt something go while... What? He felt something go while filming a particularly energetic scene. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but a while later, it turned completely black. I mean, this is a story we have heard time and time again. His dick really did end up looking like the eggplant emoji. I did some Googling, and it was pretty obvious I had something called a penile fracture. Ellis underwent surgery and has been prescribed a drug to help him from becoming too excited. Like it tampers down erections. Oh, what a horrible drug. It's like reverse Viagra. He said getting too excited would put him in real trouble. He added that he's enjoyed his new career so far, which came after a short time working in the offshore oil and gas industry. Oh, he's still drilling. He's drilling and drilling and drilling and hoping to hit
Pussy Joe.
That's what we call lady oil. Vaginal tea. That's what gets my engine going. Everyone says it's time's up for the oil and gas industry. Renewable energy is where it's at, and this guy kind of confirms it. He says there's more money in OnlyFans than oil. Talk about a renewable resource. I really love acting and seeing a script come to life, he said of his new passion. Oh, I've got to find some clips of him. I guarantee it's going to be some of the worst fucking acting we've ever seen. Earlier this month, adult film performer Kieran Lee revealed he accidentally put Australian porn star Angela White in the hospital. What the hell is going on over there in Australia? Are there any porn stars left? They're all out on medical leave. Lee, who has starred in nearly 7,000 adult films, expressed his disbelief at the turn of events when his on-set performance with White resulted in her falling ill. According to Lee, the pair were filming a scene together for over an hour when he noticed something was wrong. A few days later, Lee learned that White had returned to her home in Australia after complaining of abdominal pains. Did you flood her guts with toxic cum? Upon seeing a doctor, White was informed that her appendix had ruptured. Jesus Christ, how big was that cock of yours? Her appendix ruptured during the scene, and that could have proved fatal. Quote, we were shooting content and we were going active and we were going at it for like an hour, he said. After that, I'm like, see you, sweetheart. Lovely day. I've gone home, and then I found out 2 days later she's gone back home to Australia. She said her stomach's hurting and had to go see a doctor. Apparently, her appendix burst in the scene, and that could have killed her. The actor speculated that the position they were in may have caused the injury. Lee admitted that he could have killed Angela White during their first scene together. Well, that would have done wonders for sales. Necro fetish freaks, you know. They're always looking for new content. The incident was not a one-sided affair, as Lee revealed that White eventually got her revenge during a subsequent scene. The performer was badly injured after White suffered from lockjaw and accidentally bit down on Lee's testicle. Oh my God, Australia is just fucking cursed when it comes to filming porn. No one should be having sex in Australia. You know what they should put in the water? Instead of fluoride, put that drug that softens your dick. Keeps you from getting a boner. Anyway, after she bit down on Lee's testicle, he said it was the most painful experience from his time in the industry. Well, yeah. What else has been happening to you that's been painful? See what I mean? Porn is a very dangerous profession, I guess. All right, final story we have for you. Speaking of porn, this story comes from New Jersey. A Bergen County plastic surgeon is accused of watching porn at work and then soliciting a sex favor from a patient. Out of all the types of doctors, pervy plastic surgeon makes the most sense. You know, you're around all these beautiful people trying to perfect their bodies, getting injections, fillers. It's just a very sexually charged environment. Big tits, plump things. The plastic surgeon had his license suspended. Good. Peter Driscoll of Goals Plastic Surgery. Oh, he had some goals. Goal number 1, get some pussy. He saw his license temporarily suspended by the State Board of Medical Examiners amid multiple accusations of misconduct. Quote, physicians cannot be allowed to abuse their position of trust to engage in heinous acts such as those alleged here, said Attorney General Matthew Platkin. Driscoll faces several charges linked to his tenure at Goals Plastic Surgery from August 2021 until June 2022. It wasn't even a year. He just started this job, and there's multiple accusations. It's a real ballsy move, you know, like to start a new job and then just immediately put some porn on the television. I thought this was supposed to be a relaxed workplace environment. Maybe he just got too used to working from home. Anyway, one patient accused Driscoll of putting her hand on his thigh and asking her to rub his genitals to help him get motivated. What are we doing today, an eye lift? How good of a job do you want me to do for you? You gotta motivate me. This could either be a very long, painful procedure or a quick in and out affair. It's all up to you, honey. The patient reported Driscoll to the practice manager, who suspended Driscoll's surgical privileges. What a privilege, right? Driscoll also stands accused of watching porn and taking breaks during numbing periods. That's when, like, anesthesia takes effect. So, like, when the patients are getting all groggy and stuff, he would basically leave the office before patients were out of recovery against the practice's protocol. When I first read this story about the numbing period, I thought he was giving himself anesthesia, right? He was going out on numbing periods or numbing breaks. But no, I don't think that was the case. The vast majority of doctors in New Jersey adhere to the highest professional standards, said Carrie Fayes, acting director of the Division of Consumer Affairs, which investigated the matter. But if a doctor fails to meet those standards, we will take action. Consumers in New Jersey deserve no less. If I was the patient, I would be offended that I wasn't offered like a discount for the sex. Like it's kind of lame that he's like, hey, I'm not feeling so motivated today to perform surgery. Maybe you can help me. I think there would be a greater likelihood that the woman would respond more positively to your advances if there was a discount involved. Like, hey, you touch my cock, I knock 25% off the procedure. Still, I understand it's appalling. It's still sexual assault. I'm just speaking for me personally. You know, if I go in there for pec implants and he's like, hey, how would you like to save 45%? I just need a little gwaggle from you. There's an extra 5% discount if you spend some additional time on my balls. Get them both in your mouth at the same time, swish them around. Would I feel dirty about it? Sure. But in the end, it's a business transaction. There you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. somehow we did it, freaks. We made it to the end of the week. Love hearing from you. Many ways to contact the show. Show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook.com/distortedview show. I got a bunch of voicemails here. Let's check in with some patrons.
Hey, Tim, it's Squiggle. We haven't gotten a stock update from you in a while, so I'm calling to get your...
I just told you, I'm out of stocks. No more stocks. No more crypto. I'm solely investing in rappers' shoes.
In a while, so I'm calling to get your thoughts. So with the Fed minutes for the February meeting in the books, and that not stopping the volatility within the S&P market, as well as a tight labor market, I was wondering, what do you see us doing with the volatility in the short term, and where do you see the S&P landing later this year? Do you also foresee a recession happening, and which quarter in 2023 do you believe is going to happen?
Well, as a financial wizard, I would have to say, what quarter? A quarter past 6, there will be a recess, and you get 15 minutes, and then you go back in and you trade stock some more. That's what that means, right? And as for the S&P, you're referring to scat and piss porn. I definitely sense that will be trending upward. Scat and piss porn futures are looking good. When in doubt, though, invest all of your money in McDermott stock. By the way, I went to look up McDermott in Robinhood, that Robinhood app, and I couldn't find it. I've long since got rid of my McDermott stock. Well, I looked it up on Google. Now, back in, 2020, McDermott was trading at $4 a share. Today, it's at 37 cents. I'm pretty sure it was delisted. So, yeah, you should, now's a great buying opportunity.
Gordon? Oh, man, I was stoned when I made that call. I didn't know it was that stoned.
Yes, Haley's Comet called Pastor James Manning, Gordon Manning.
Oh, God. So
I think you're getting that guy, Gordon, what was his name? Gordon Thomas, the musician who sang, "A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." That guy mixed up with James Manning.
I was home alone in the house. I was not sober, we'll leave it at that, and surfing channels, and I'd watch some Alf, and then
Gordon Shumway? You mixed up Pastor Manning with Alf's alter ego name or whatever, or that his real name?
Turned that off and listened to some TV, and I called.
Idiot.
And for some reason, my brain decided that Reverend Manning looked like Gordon Shumway.
Well, that's racist.
And then I thought, is that racist? And at
Yes.
some point in these thought processes is when I called. So I don't
During
know
Black History Month.
where my head was at.
Well, sober up, my friend. I hope you're feeling better.
Haley's Comet calling up real quick.
Again? You're calling from a different phone number?
The breastfeeding groom story.
Tricking me.
I'm with you. I'm highly suspicious of this account. And there's several reasons why.
Yeah, I don't remember if this was a Sideshow exclusive episode or a free episode of DV, but the story goes there was a groom about to get married. The bride walks in and sees the groom latched onto his mom's titty, sucking that booby juice.
First of all, I've been hearing variations of this since the 1990s, the late 90s.
Oh, it's like one of those stories. Like every high school in America has a girl who lost a hot dog up her twat masturbating. Cold hot dog.
Nationalities change, whether or not the bride goes through with the wedding changes. The most recent times I remember hearing it sometimes.
This is why I fucking hate podcasts. Because, that story was told on some sort of like bridal podcast.
It was an Indian
wedding
groom,
podcast.
Sometimes a Pakistani groom.
It's all lies.
It's an older
Everything's a lie.
There is, however, one...
No one's sincere anymore.
...of feasibility to it. This is something I learned when my wife was breastfeeding our first child.
Yes.
Milk production is dependent upon pituitary gland function. So, in theory at least, a postmenopausal woman might be able to produce milk.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Did I hear a low battery smoke alarm there?
Might be able to produce milk.
I very faintly
might be able to produce milk.
Maybe it was just an audio glitch or something, or you're just trying to drive me crazy. Thank you very much, Haley's comment. Let's do one more voicemail.
Hey, Tim. Edgelord Trash here. I'm about, 2 weeks behind on shows. And now, I didn't realize this, but you informed the world that my Patreon subscription comes with a free perk of getting the F-word card.
Yeah, did I say that? Okay. I'm a man. I stand by my word. Look, times are hard. I need all the subscriptions I get. If you want to be able to say the F word, at least to me, over and over and as loudly as you want, become a patron and I will give you that virtual card.
So, without further ado, faggot, 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 faggot.
Motherfucker's getting his money's worth, huh?
More to follow. Thank you and have a lovely day.
All right.
Love you, boo.
I'm going to keep track of you. Make sure that you're staying a patron member, because as soon as you give up that subscription, so your rights go away. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it? Oh, God.
I'm an American.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the podcast. Don't forget to rate us and review us wherever you can criticize podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.